actually going to be my first ever beauty makeup tutorial up on my channel. I was actually looking at a lot of YouTube videos that incorporated a lot of colors like in their beauty look, and I saw this one particular video where this girl used a lot of fuchsias and yellows in the eyes and it looked so freaking pretty. I actually wanted to recreate it. I actually just wanted to play around with some eyeshadows and some brand new makeup that I recently got for my birthday that I haven't been able to use yet. So I thought, why not have a little bit of fun and do a beauty look for you guys. Just a disclaimer, I'm still a beginner at beauty, so I have a feeling that this is gonna be one of those videos where like in a future, if I keep practicing beauty and I get a lot better, I'm just gonna look back at this and be like, what was I thinking? So yeah, I will stop talking and let's get right into the tutorial. So I already primed and moisturized my face. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on the eyes first. And one thing I want to explain is that this look is actually inspired by this girl I saw on YouTube. So her name is Lara Yasmin on YouTube. It's actually this video right here. She actually did a makeup using the Morphe 35C palette, using like very vibrant pinks and yellows, like neutral browns, and it was so freaking gorgeous. So I decided, why not give it a go? I mean, I actually got this palette recently for my birthday thanks to my babe, Taylor Burke. Love you, girl. So why not give it a go? So I will have her video down below as well as a picture of her look somewhere around this video. I really don't know how it's gonna go, but yes, I will be doing this sort of like beauty look. I've been wanting to do sort of beauty makeup for my channel for a really long time. I know that I tend to do a lot of body paints, a lot of SFX, but not generally beauty. And it's actually sort of personal reference because I'm still a beginner at beauty. I've actually done SFX and body painting way longer than I've done beauty. But I've actually been trying out some beauty techniques and been doing a couple of beauty looks I've been posting on my Instagram. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but oh Jesus. So let me just stop talking and let's get started. So I'm first gonna take my NYX's eyeshadow base in white and I'm going to apply that with my ring finger all over my eyelids, and this is going to be a base for my eye, and this is just to help the makeup adhere better to the eyes, and I'm going to blend that really well. And I'm just going to set that using the white eyeshadow from the Morphe 35C palette. So this is like way too white for my eyes. Again, I'm a beginner at makeup, so I don't have that many products, so don't judge. Now I'm actually gonna use the white and the cream color, and I'm going to apply this all over the lid. I'm applying more of that cream color rather than the white, just to give the eye a little bit more color, because we went in with a whole lot of white. Well, why am I saying we? I'm the one doing this. Then I'm going to take these two browns from the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to tap off the excess and I'm going to start applying this on my crease as my transition color. Then I'm going to take this very bright fuchsia color. It's so gorgeous, and I'm actually going to again tap off the excess and I'm going to start applying it on the outer part of the eye and blending it along my crease. Okay, so I gotta stop there for a second. I'm actually gonna take my Sephora eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take this very lovely kind of like corally color on the fluffy brush that I used for the fuchsia, and I'm just going to blend this along my crease to help further blend out the color a little bit more. Now I'm gonna take an e.l.f. crease brush and I'm gonna take that fuchsia color again, tapping away the excess, and I'm going to apply this along my crease to darken it up a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the other fluffy blending brush with a bit of that coral color to further blend out this line a little bit more. You can already see how intense that color is. I'm gonna go in and apply this to the outer corner of the lid, blending it inwards. But I'm not gonna bring the product too far in. I just mainly wanna keep that in that outer corner right there. Now I'm gonna take this sort of like dark plum color and I'm going to apply this on the outer edge of the crease. And I'm going to blend it in just to add a little bit more depth. And this is gonna help define the crease a little bit more. Just blend, blend, blend. Blend for days, honey. Now I'm gonna take a packing brush and I'm going to take the lovely bright yellow from this palette and I'm going to start applying this on my lid. Okay, so I want the eyeshadow to be a little bit brighter than this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pinky and reapply more of my NYX's eyeshadow base on top of the yellow that I had already put on. And I'm just gonna reapply that yellow. Perfect. Yes. And I'm gonna drag the color along my inner corner as well. And a little bit on my lower lid. Now I'm gonna take that fuchsia again on the bottom lid. And I'm going to just blend this until we reach the yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to take my NYX's Avant Pop palette. And I'm going to use this very shimmery champagne-y shade here. And with my ring finger, I'm just going to apply this on my inner corner to highlight it a little bit more. And this is really going to open up my eyes as well. So this is the part where we're actually going to clean everything up. I'm going to take a makeup wipe. And I'm just going to drag this along the lower lash line and going all the way up. And at the same time, this is going to give me a guideline for when I do my eyeliner. Obviously, don't wipe off the makeup in the lower lash line. Just keep it like a centimeter away and then just clean that edge right there. Okay, so I don't have actual liquid liner, but I do have this Mehron kind of like detail body paint. So it actually comes in the shape of like a little eyeliner, and this is actually actual body paint that you use more for like very fine details. So I'm actually gonna use this as eyeliner today. I won't be talking through this because we all know it's a pain in the butt, so wish me luck. Okay, so that's the wing liner done. Once I get better at wing liner, I will definitely do a more in-depth tutorial on that, but for now, you're just gonna have to see me do this ish. Now, all I have to do is just repeat all the shenanigans on this side, so I will be back, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so both eyes are done now. I also did my eyebrows, but I didn't do it on camera because I'm not an expertise on eyebrows, so I'm gonna do a video on how to do eyebrows once I get a little bit better, so please forgive me for that. And now I'm gonna move on to the face. So I'm gonna start off by applying my Maybelline concealer all over the redness and red spots on my face. So every single nasty thing that I have on my face, I'm just gonna cover it up with this magic thing, so yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with a regular makeup wedge and I'm just going to blend all of that out. Okay, so that didn't really fully cover my redness up, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this green cream makeup from Graftobian and I'm just going to dot this all over the areas that I'm actually very kind of red. And now I'm going to apply my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC42 all over my face. And I'm going to buff it out using a makeup wedge. And now I'm going to set this using my Airspun powder. And now I'm going to set this using my Airspun powder and a powder puff. Because I get very heavy under eye baggage, I'm gonna take that powder with the back of my makeup cosmetic wedge. And I'm just going to press that particularly heavy on my under eye where the bags are, and I'm going to drag that up. And at the same time, I'm going to just let it sit for a little while, so do sort of what it's called baking the face, to add a really intense highlight to that area. Okay, so the way I contour is that I usually use a cream contour and then I go on top of it with an actual powder contour. So the cream product that I use to contour is actually this Cinema Secrets cream makeup. It's actually a flesh tone stack. You can get it at the Halloween store. I'm just gonna take like a regular artist brush and swirl it around the cream makeup and get a whole bunch of it in there. And I'm going to start defining my cheekbones, jawline, snatch the nose, and forehead. In order to contour, you want to feel where your cheekbone is, and right where it is, you want to set the brush. And then you just want to feel again where your bone ends, and you just want to drag it in there. Now I'm just going to take the exact same sponge I used to apply the foundation and just blend it out. So as I said, I like to go in with cream first, and I'm going to use a powder. So this is the NYX Contour and Highlight Kit. I'm going to take this brown color right here and I'm going to apply it over the contour. Now I'm just gonna dust away all that powder I applied on my under eye. And now I'm gonna do what is called baking the face. So what you wanna do is that you wanna take a whole lot of your powder and apply it on the edge of either your beauty blender, cosmetic wedge, whatever you're using. And you just want to use it to highlight and sharpen up a lot of features. So I'm just gonna take that powder and I'm going to apply it under the cheekbone, and that's really gonna cut that cheekbone and make it look sharper. Because I already did it here, I'm not really gonna bake in that area, but I'm just gonna let this sit for at least 10 minutes and yep, I'll just get right back to you. Okay, so it's currently been 10 minutes, so I'm just going to remove all the powder off my face. And as you can see, it actually leaves quite an intense highlight. And now I'm gonna take that highlight section and I'm gonna take this yellowy highlight color and I'm going to apply this on the top of my chin and the top of my cheekbones just to give a more intense highlight. And now I'm going to take the actual highlight color and I'm going to apply this on the bridge of my nose and the very highest points of my cheekbones to add a very, very intense glowy kind of effect. And the Cupid's bow to give me more of a pouty lip. So we're done with the eyes, contouring, highlight, foundation. We're basically done with almost everything. Now I'm gonna move on to the lips. So what I want to do for the lips is I actually want to keep it sort of similar to the eye shape. So I want to keep almost all the colors similar. I would actually go and do sort of like a one solid color, but I don't know, I want to make this look a little bit more interesting and add maybe some yellows, like pops of color in the lips, make it look almost like how it looks here. It actually kind of looks like a sunset, so I'm actually going to try and incorporate this in the lips. So I'm actually going to take this pink cream paint, which is actually a Rose Plush Rouge from Graftobian, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. Okay, so this is where things are gonna start getting interesting. I'm gonna take the Morphe 35C eyeshadow palette again, and I'm gonna take this really beautiful, gorgeous blue, and I'm going to apply that with a packing brush on the inner corner of the lips and blend it outwards just a little bit because I want to maintain the sunset effect. So the eyes are more rosy, more pinkish, and more yellow. The lips are gonna be more of a nighttime kind of sunset, so almost like if the sun had already set and there's, you know what I mean. after that, I'm gonna take the exact same fuchsia color and dab it, and I'm going to apply it where the blue meets the pink, sort of as a transition color. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the yellow color and apply it right in the center of the lips. Okay, so I don't have an actual blush, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this pink mixed with this brownie orangey color, and I'm going to use that lightly as a blush. Okay, so lashes have already been applied, mascara has been applied, now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. So for this look, I actually thought to open up my eyes a little bit and make them look more kind of like cartoony and more interesting by adding white. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to my waterlines to open up my eyes and make them look a little bit more cartoonish. And now for just a tad bit more pops of color and shimmer, I'm gonna take my other NYX's Avant Pop palette. I'm gonna take the gold from that palette and just dab it in the middle of my lips where I have the yellow. So that is it for this makeup tutorial, so I really hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, the links will be down below, as well as a list of products I used in this video. So I really hope to see you next time, and bye!